Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. Well, Warren Fogle scored on the Oilers' first shot of the game, and it was pretty much all downhill from there. Leon Draisaitl hit a couple posts in the first period. Maybe we see a bit of a different game if one of those goes in, but sorry, there's a car alarm going off in the background. Sorry if you guys can hear that, but oh, there we go. It went away quickly. And hopefully the memory of this game goes away quickly because this was definitely not one to remember for the Edmonton Oilers. Coming off one of their best playoff games in years, crushing Vegas 5-1 in game 2, they come back and play one of their worst playoff games in years tonight, losing 5-1. So Vegas takes a 2-1 series lead. The Oilers just did not have it tonight. No two ways about it. Vegas outshoots them 33-29, but that shot total doesn't do much to even really tell the proper story of the hockey game. Jonathan Marchessault got things started for the Vegas Golden Knights. Couple goals in the first period after Warren Fogle made it 1-0, and yeah, the Oilers had a 1-0 lead in this game. First goal, first shot, and like I said, all downhill from there. Zach Whitecloud, Jack Eichel, Chandler Stevenson also scoring for the Vegas Golden Knights tonight. I don't even know where you even start with this one. We saw a lot of the problems that they had in game 1. Couldn't complete a pass. The urgency wasn't there. Laurent Brossoit went out for the Vegas Golden Knights, and Adin Hill came in. And Adin Hill didn't give up anything to the Oilers. The Oilers needed to get something in on him early, pressure him early, and they just could not get anything going tonight. Poor defensive zone coverage once again. Like I said, a lot of the problems that we saw in their game 1 loss crept right back into their game tonight. It's really frustrating just seeing them play such an incredible game in game 2 and to come back with this effort in game 3 in front of the hometown faithful. We mentioned it on the Rig 72 live stream tonight with Toff and I that people are paying a lot of money to go to these games, and there's no guarantee the Oilers are going to win. It's a playoffs, anything can happen, but to come up and give your hometown fans a 5-1 loss at Rogers Place, that's just unacceptable. Like I said, no guarantee the Oilers are going to win, but you got to come in with a much better effort in front of your hometown fans. You got to give something back, and I fully believe that the Oilers will come back with a much stronger game 4. I think this series is going to be tied headed back to Vegas, and we're going to have another best-of-3 situation like we did with the Kings in round 1. This team is showing, despite this terrible performance tonight, that they can always bounce back, and I believe they will bounce back in game 4. We're going to see a team much closer to game 2 than we saw tonight. I imagine I'm kind of already seeing game 4 in my head. I think it's going to be an early 2-0, 3-0 lead for the Oilers in game 4. I think they're going to come out with a ton of energy. I think they're probably going to get an early power play. I think they're going to score on it. That's what I'm picturing game 4 in my head. I know that's probably something all Oilers fans would love to see, and there's people I know that are saying, oh, it's over, and I heard these same things when the Oilers fell down 2-1 to the LA Kings, and this one was a much worse loss than they had when they went down 2-1 to the LA Kings. But we have to remember, it is still, as frustrated as I am with this game and this effort, it is only 2-1. The Oilers can bounce back, win game 4. We got a best-of-3. We still got a series. These teams have just been kind of going back and forth on each other, and the Oilers just need to come back once again, tie it up, but then end the trend that way. Don't let this continue going back and forth each game. The Oilers got to get some momentum here. We've seen how they can play. Game 2 showed us how they can play. They played nearly a full 60-minute effort, Homelander, yes, no heart tonight. Couldn't complete passes. They were being undisciplined again. There were penalties that were missed on the Oilers in the first, well, on the Oilers and on the Golden Knights in the first period. There was a couple high sticks that weren't called, but there was also calls against the Oilers that should have gone. It seemed the officiating's just all over the place in these playoffs. Like, they have it right some nights, but most nights it's just I don't know. I don't even know what you call it, but you just kind of guess as to what's going to get called. So, but the Oilers certainly didn't lose this one because of the refs. This was just a total team collapse on their part. They had a couple points in the game where they could have gained some momentum. Thank you very much, Chase. Appreciate that. Like, Vegas had a goal called back in the second period. The Oilers could have used that as momentum, get something going back the other way. But instead, as soon as the Vegas goal is called off, the Oilers promptly allow another goal. And Vegas just had this one tonight. This was basically no contest. The Oilers at no point in time, they had their opportunities. They had little flurries here. Not much in the third period, but they had opportunities when this game was 2-1. They needed to get that tying goal 2-2. If one of Draisaitl's goalpost ones goes in the first period, maybe we got a different game. But overall, it was just a terrible effort, top to bottom. Stuart Skinner got pulled tonight, didn't mention that, and Jack Campbell went in. So that does, I guess, create a little goalie controversy for Game 4. I think they're going to go back to Stuart Skinner, but at the same time, wouldn't be surprised to see Jack Campbell go in there. So let me know, guys, in the comment section below who you think gets the start. Campbell came in, played well, made some good saves. I guess technically it was 4-1 when Skinner got the pull. One goal called back. So Campbell technically gave up 2, but only one of them counted. So not a bad about period and a half for Campbell. But yeah, I know. We might see Campbell show up in Game 4 just to get a different look for the Oilers. It doesn't look like Brisebois coming back for the Golden Knights. Haven't got an official update on him, so wouldn't be surprised to see Adin Hill going in for Game 4 for the Golden Knights. So maybe we see a couple new goaltenders in Game 4. We'll see what happens, but I'm predicting a big Game 4 win for the Oilers. They're on home ice. I think they're going to come out and have a hot start. Like I said, quick 2-0, 3-0 lead. And I think we're going to have a tied series 2-2 heading back to Vegas. That's my prediction, guys. Let me know your predictions in the comment section below. But yeah, sitting through that one tonight was really difficult. But thank you to everybody on the Rig 72 live stream for hanging in with Toff and I. Tyson was unfortunately unable to do a stream tonight on Dolany TV, but he picked a good game to miss. So hopefully Game 4 is that game. We can get everybody back, have a strong game, get this series tied up, and yeah, have a much better Game 4 all around. So I think that's all I got to say on this one, guys. Let's put it in the rearview mirror, focus on Game 4, and yeah, just forget this one tonight. That's all for me, guys, though. Let me know your thoughts on the game, what you think the Oilers should do different in Game 4. Basically everything in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Take care, guys. See you soon.